Everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Here I come. Thank you so much for your activity under my previous video, for your thumbs up and comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you found it helpful. Today I'm answering a question. I had a request to make a video about dating advice for younger men. As we know, international dating usually applies to more mature men for many reasons. Well, one of the most important one is finance, because a lot of younger people cannot afford travel, not only travel to Ukraine, but also to meet a lady and being able to support her and provide for the future family. Usually it comes a little bit later. I would say starting late 30s and 40s and 50s. But what about the younger men that are dreaming to marry a Ukrainian or Russian girl? Do they have a chance, and what should they focus on? Some of my subscribers who fall into that category tell me that, oh, they feel lonely, they feel cheated, they spend a lot of time on Facebook and Instagram, and all they get, or most of what they get, are scamming ladies. So I'm here to share with you that, first of all, do not waste your time. Do not waste your time. Hi, everyone. Remember that time and energy you have now in your 20s, that is most that you will ever have. Once again, the time and energy you have in your 20s, I'd say 30s too, but you need to start early because the earlier you start, the stronger momentum you will build. So don't waste it. Spend this time on learning, discovering, and applying how to advance in your career, how to add an income, how to have several streams of income, how to develop a business that you can run remotely. This way you can travel to Ukraine. Maybe you're not quite ready to get married tomorrow, but you will be able to travel to Ukraine to explore and stay extended times. Once this madness is over, of course, you will be able to stand extended times in Ukraine, learning the culture, enjoying time. You actually have a chance to get to know your lady better because you may be more open. And if you develop these skills, you may even live half of the year in Ukraine or travel. I have a subscriber who actually was one of my very first subscribers, and just before, he is so lucky, he and his wife, just before the quarantine, they traveled, I don't know for how many months, all over the world with his wife, and they're both young. He has a career in digital marketing, so he needs, the only thing he needs is his computer. That's all. So if you are thinking about, oh, I want a girlfriend, I want this, I want that. If you are in your 20s and 30s, think about how you can become a provider, a man who can provide and protect. Don't waste your time. Do not waste your time. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of men do. Younger men, they just scroll endlessly Instagram. They think, oh, this girl looks so pretty, oh, she's so cute, I'm gonna write her. and they type in all day long and they think, no, if you are young, you don't need any Instagram, you don't need marriage agencies. If you are in that group, you come, you mingle, you socialize, and it's natural. It is harder for when you get to more mature age, because you may not be able to find somebody as easy by just being social. It's just completely different experience. So with that being said, I just want to encourage you, if to answer with one word, what you need to do is make money. Focus on your career. Yes, go out, have fun, well, when our rights are back, right? But do not waste your time. Do not, hi everyone, do not waste your time. Do not dwell. Use that energy of longing, use that energy of dreaming. That's what I mentioned yesterday on our call on Zoom, when we had a call, that I may have a dreams, as a woman, but as a man, you have goals. Goals with deadline. That's your dream. If you want to be successful, you can ignore my advice all you want or my insights, but if you want to be successful, that's what you do. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. I've decided to go unexpectedly live. I appreciate your activities, and please don't forget to comment under the video when this video is over. This way you'll see another one, because we want to grow on this channel. Right, Wayne? Thank you for coming yesterday on the Zoom call. By the way, Neil, we have live chat calls. So everybody who is on the Zoom platform, we are going. Oh my God, another storm. Whew. Okay, if I disappear, that's a storm. So we're gonna have another call. Not next week, but the week after on Zoom. And if you are a not Zoom member, if you're a Patreon member, join in. I'll make sure to, so I post the link to the Zoom call is pinned on the Patreon page. So you will see it right away. I will remind you, all right? I will remind you about the upcoming Zoom call. It was 2 hours yesterday, so we did it twice. Usually just 1 hour, and we get to chat and talk and discuss things that are not posted here on YouTube. So yesterday, just things, it was a lot of fun and a lot of laughter and stories. So we almost went for almost 2 hours. So taking a break next week, but you're very welcome to join after that. And young men, please do not get discouraged. You are privileged because you have more time, but do not live with the idea that you will be living forever. It's very disappointing to see younger men in their 20s and 30s with a very low drive. They think that sometime along the line they will develop their careers or their finances or something like that. I'm here to tell you that no, absolutely not, because later on you will have family, you will have kids, and trust me on this one, it's a totally different life. Your life before family, before responsibilities, boy, don't waste it on partying and just hookup culture. Invest in yourself. Take courses. Learn several streams of income. Do online business. Whatever. I cannot see you right now. I don't know what you are into. And this is a general information video. If you want something personal, you need to reach out to me. You may consider doing that. But you are in control of how your future will look like if you use your time. Do not fall in love with pictures. You can actually have a woman that is real, and you have time to travel, you have time to explore. Once again, younger people are so much better with technology. My family still do not know what I'm doing. For sure, they only know that it's something online and that I'm speaking, because they do not speak English. They, not that good with technology, and that's just what it is. The younger you are, there are some kids who are now 17 years old and they're making hundreds and thousands of dollars because they have very popular YouTube channels. So you don't have to be, the star of or a millionaire by 17. I'm just telling you an encouraging example that happens every day. Just each time you feel longing for unexistent, I can't believe this, it's snowing. Meanwhile, it's snowing. Oh my gosh. Each time you feel that longing and you keep texting somebody and you keep crying over somebody at 24 and you're like, oh, she didn't call me back. Discover, well, not only passion, because your passion sometimes do not mean that much for others. You have to consider discovering your calling and your purpose, something that is relevant for others. My passion might be, looking at butterflies. My passion might be, taking a bubble bath for 3 hours, but I don't know if necessarily that will uplift others or make a great impact. My passion, wow. My passion could be anything. Your passion could be anything. You have to find something that you love and you are good at, and something that is purposeful, that is your calling. You can also develop your skills. And you know what? It's not always something out of this world. It's not. In this world, in this reality, you can have several, different incomes. You can have several different. You can keep developing your skills, even if it's tiny little things. It's all adds up. If you look at the time, dear young man, I'm coming close to my camera. If you look at the time you spend on social media, on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat, Twitch, whatever else, and convert it in getting new skills, you can become a very successful person and very skilled, and you may be able to work remotely. You may be able to spend months and months traveling the world with your special lady and not worry about this thing, not have to deal with scammers and fake people. So that's all. Yes, you have to be patient. You have to be focused. But you can build this up, and I do have, as I mentioned earlier, I do have a subscriber who has been watching me when I just started my channel, my very, very first videos. He is a marketer and his work entirely digital. Once again, they just came back from like a world tour with his lady, and all he needs is his computer. This may not be for everyone, but what I want to encourage you, if you want to have, if you're young and you want to have a Ukrainian lady or Russian, Romanian, make money, become successful, become financially stable. That is very important, because this way you are in control of your life. This way you can spend time with her. This way you can appear as a man that is capable of supporting a family. Most Ukrainian women want that support. They want to know that their man got their back, that he is stable and reliable. And just because you are younger doesn't mean you have time to waste. It's quite the opposite. You have no time to waste. Because if you want to do it right from the first time, you have to get ready for it. So that's the message of today. Thank you, Bill. Hi, Stan. How are you? Yes, Bill. As I said, I agree with with a natural passion, natural calling, but you have to make sure you're making progress. I think it's if I would be a man, like if I would born as a man, boy, I would have time for nobody. I would be building and growing and developing and doing this all day long. You would not catch me playing video games and drinking beer. I just think it's so boring. There is nothing more exciting when you get to create your future. And even though people say that this is the worst time, but this is the best time. And once again, the younger you are, the better you are usually with technology and figuring out all these things. So stop bugging me and sending me these these messages. I hope I address that issue really well. Usually that's not the focus of the channel, but I honestly think that this message could be relevant for people in any age. So for those of you who are watching right now and who are a little bit further in life, one thing to keep your juices flowing, to have your vitality, to be very vital, very energetic, is to actually also developing new skills. Because as nothing else, studying and learning and applying new skills can keep you active and vibrant and attractive to other people, interesting, shall I say, to other people, to get to know you. It's unbelievable. Sometimes you meet people and they're just half dead, like they're half asleep. I almost feel, sometimes I have this desire to just slap the person I'm talking to wake to wake them up. You know how some people, it's almost like everybody had died yesterday. So it's like, hi, yes, I was just wondering if I could try this, because wake up. It is a wake up call right now. And for all of you, that's also a question. If your dream woman would be with you right now, would you be able to take care of her? In these conditions that you may not be able to go to work, you may not be able to provide and things like that. Teacup asking a question about financial support. Is it wrong to offer financial support when she's not asking? This is when you do offer financial support when she is not asking. That's when you do it, Teacup. I hope I answered your question. It is wrong when a woman is asking you for these things. Women who have good values and they have yes, exactly. Well, she may hint or she may let you know. It depends how close you are to her. Sometimes you have somebody that you can just tell, I'm really struggling with this. But usually, if that's your lady, you help and provide for her. You notice I said if she's yours. Or if she means a lot to you and you want to support her. Thank you, Bill Howard. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you, everyone who came yesterday. Thank you for having a riot for 2 hours last night on the Zoom. So if you look for ways to connect with me and you want to stay in touch, consider joining some of my platforms. One of them is Patreon. If you want to learn more, if you want to have fun in our interactions and chats, you can ask me for more details. It's a good time to build the communication as we are limited and restricted. So, with that being said, thank you so much from Michigan with Love. By the way, you remember the new rules. I'm waiting for your comments and feedback under the video. We want to have this channel growing. I hear every single day that people appreciate the message, that people find my messages the deepest and the most insightful and the most into depth. So, how about we make a relevant, make it relevant on this channel and spread the message around. All right? Thank you so very much, and I will see you very soon.